Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. I've had a bit of a disaster. Okay, the reason I'm in the CMOF, and this might take me a little while to explain, so bear with. I started this episode. I started recording in the alien structure that you last saw me in with Phil. That Jelly Ray is going absolutely mental. I love these guys. They just breakdance for shits and giggles. Yeah, I was in the alien structure that you last saw me with Phil, and I started the recording. There was the force field door. I don't know if you remember. That required a blue tablet, and I didn't have another blue tablet. The game hadn't given me another blue tablet. I needed to go and manufacture one, okay? So I went around the entire facility, and I'll go around the entire facility again so you guys can see it, but cut a long story short, the recording failed because my primary recording drive ran out of disk space halfway through. The file corrupted, the whole thing is gone. Okay? Stupid me, because I'm recording a hell of a lot of Subnautica in a row at the moment, because I'm just so into it right now. It's absolutely enthralling, darling. Yeah, so I run out of disk space, the episode's gone, but what happened was I needed that blue tablet. To manufacture a blue tablet, I need kyanite. Kyanite is on Colin, the Cyclops. There wasn't any... Well, there's no way for me to manufacture one anyway, even if I wanted to. Within the facility were a number of warp gates. Some of the warp gates took me close enough to my base, all the way back up there, that I could swim to it with a sea glide. So I did. Got Sophia here, and came all the way back down to the base. Colin got the kyanite, manufactured 2 blue tablets, just in case I need an extra, and a purple one. One of the warp gates that I went through before I went through the one that was close to my old base was in this area. And what was distinctive about it, and the reason I didn't use that to go back to my new base and then onwards to Colin, was outside the door of this warp gate was a Ghost Leviathan. And all I had was my Sea Glide. And I didn't really fancy... There's the Ghost Leviathan. I didn't really fancy taking on a Ghost Leviathan with nut but a Sea Glide. So I didn't. I run back into the facility and away from the Ghost Leviathan. Now, what the Ghost Leviathan did tell me is where this warp gate is, okay? So that's what I'm trying to find right now. I am trying to find that warp gate that will take me back down to the facility. And I remember it was off the side somewhere along here. So I'm scanning around the edges. I've got my proximity defense selected. I'm not sure it would really make a Ghost Leviathan go away fully, but it's all I've got. I've got to find this warp gate. It's going to be either down at this level or up the next level here. Just looking out. Now, I remember when I came out the door, I was looking across some of these branches, and directly in front of me was the Ghost Leviathan. Now this, where I am now, I think that just takes me back up towards the surface. I seem to remember it being green rather than the blue that it is at the moment. Where has he gone? Where's the damn Ghost Leviathan gone? I don't remember seeing blood oil. There he is, he's over there, and that's where I think the cave entrance is. Just quickly check around here. Make sure I didn't miss it underneath these branches. Oh. No, I don't think it was inside a cave, though. It certainly wasn't. It was literally just like... This is cool, though. This is a nice little hidey hole away from the Ghost Leviathan. It was bigger. It was like a bigger entrance than that. It is kind of scary being this close to a ghost leviathan, but given the experience I've just been through with a goddamn sea dragon, I'm
Systems disengaged.
yeah, fuck you, bitch. Have that vortex torpedo up your chuff, motherfucker! Right, it was something like this. Bingo! Bingo, bango, bango, bingo! Schmibbity, schmoobity, ploppity, schmop. Plop, plop, bop, boom. Pow. That's how you dodge a ghost leviathan. Booyah! Vortex torpedoes for the win. I'm going to grab that nutrient block because food reasons. I'm going to grab a beacon. I thought he was coming in again. Certainly sounded like he was. Now, Seamoth, Sophia, you're going to be okay, yeah? You're not going to die. Right, I'm going to mark this portal here. Let's put it here and edit beacon name. Portal. Portal to containment. Big long title, but you know, it'll do. Portal to containment. Okay. That's great. That's really good. That's freaking excellent. We're going to go back and see Phil. And I'm going to have to try and rescue Sophia, I think, with Colin, which is going to be interesting with the Ghost Leviathan running around. I will rescue you, though, Sophia. I will. One day I will rescue you. I will. Promise, 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 promise. I'm really hoping this portal's still active. It is. Fantastic. Right. Let's take you guys around the facility and try and give you a clue of what happened in the episode that wasn't. The episode that wasn't. And I'm so sorry, I really am, that my hard drive ran out of space. I should have been monitoring it. I should have cleared up more space before I started recording, but I was just... Literally the last 3 episodes that you've seen, I've done back to back now, and I've just... Boom! Straight through the recordings. Phil, where are you? Oh, you're over there. Excuse me, little weird spider robots. Don't mind me. So this was the portal that I went through. So basically, on both sides, there's 2 portal rooms. Okay, but there are 2 other interesting rooms that you guys should see. Hey, Phil. Thanks, Phil. Told you I'd be back. Right. There's still like bubble effects and things like that. Look, we're not in water, but there are bubble effects. Yo, Subnautica, you might want to fix that. Just the small details, you know. So this was one of the rooms, and this was basically a sample room. I did download some data in here, and if I can remember, it was actually this one. Yeah, the Sea Emperor Leviathan research. So specimen size categories have been adjusted upwards to accommodate this species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms. It filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food and would occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicate the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. Boom. So that was the data download from this room here, which appears to just be containment cells for lots of creature eggs. I couldn't scan any of them, it wouldn't let me, but that's my favourite one there. Look. Yeah, it's all golden and fucking cool. So that was the only thing. I was basically just hunting around for blue tablets. I was hoping there was a blue tablet somewhere in the facility, so I didn't have to go through that exercise. But I did anyway, so it's all good. That's the gate that requires the blue tablet. I'll be right there in a second. That's a warp gate. That's a warp gate. This was the only other interesting sort of room, which contained another data download, which I think was wasn't that alien data terminal. I don't think it was that one. Ventilation control. Yes, I didn't actually read it because I was running around worried about food. So water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganisms and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. So this is very much like a life support system for the Sea Emperor, I would think. And these little robot things running around here are just maintaining the facility, I guess. But yeah, this is those vents on the surface. This is where they come in. They come in to pump the nutrients, the microorganisms, and oxygenated air that the Sea Emperor that they've kept imprisoned here needs. Anyway, so yeah, last episode was a bit of a nightmare trying to run around almost starving and to try and get one of these. But we got one, and I've got a spare one as well in case I need it. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. I'm gonna get some water. I need some water. I didn't need to go to Phil for that. Okay, I got a nutrient block on me, so I can use that when I'm probably low on food to maximise. Well, it looks like there is something over there. I don't want to just jump in case. Over there, but I don't think I can get up there actually. Something is over there, but I don't think I can get up there. Now, if I jump into this, can I get back out? This is the only issue. Well, I'll tell you what, I will be able to get back out with. Phil! You've got a grappling arm. Let's jump in with you, my old friend. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. I think I might know what's in there. But let's do this together. Oh! Oh god. Hey! Hey, how's it going?
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Oh wow. This is a bigger facility than I thought. Let's get you down here, Phil. I don't want to leave you too far away from me because you're my oxygen.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
They're being, Oh, what do I do? This thing is amazing. I'm just speechless. I don't know what. Aha, this looks important. We've got stalkers in here. We've got. Look at this thing, man. Is magnificent. Magnificent. But you're stuck behind these walls. And you're a sentient species that poops. There's a warp gate. Hey, buddy! 14,000 Leagues Under the Sea achievement just unlocked. This warp gate is broken.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Great. Alien Arch. Alien Arch? Aquarium Arch. Woo, hey, steady on, buddy. Nearly hit me. Where would that be? Artifacts. Aquarium Arch. Scan data. Aquarium Arch. Scan to indicate this arch was left inactive when the facility was abandoned. It's likely served as an ancient access point to the surface of the planet. It's much too small for the Emperor to pass through, but would accommodate smaller life forms like me. Can I scan you? Would that be okay? No. Whoa, is that... Are you pooping? Is that what that is? Thanks. Good. Okay, right. Let's see what we got down here then. Insert iron cube. Alright. We need to fix that glitch. Whoa, hello. Okay, she's talking to me again.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place.
Insert
We
hatching
have been
enzymes.
here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me.
It's 'cause they suck.
If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
You're talking about the cure. Insert hatching enzymes. I don't have. What are hatching enzymes? What are hatching enzymes? Scan. Tell me. What do I need to give them? Shell. Uncommonly strong shell line, organic growth on the exterior, thousands of years old. Alien device penetrates the outer shell, likely designed to supply them with nutrients to isolate them from the surrounding environment. Like many eggs, these do not contain a nutrient supply, which is slowly exhausted by the embryo. Instead, they exist in a form of natural stasis, awaiting appropriate hatching conditions. There is high enough genetic match between these organisms and the Leviathan in the vicinity. They appear to be stable and healthy. It is likely that ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from ideal survival conditions from the parent. That doesn't help me, dude. Incubators. Maybe this will help me. Shit, oxygen. Bear with, the Emperor.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks, buddy. That's awesome. But I haven't helped you yet. How Hatching enzymes. The Emperor specimen eggs are attached to some form of incubator. In a normal lifetime, it seems likely that sea emperors would have buried their eggs in shallow waters, where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests the aliens had restored to developing artificial hatching enzymes, which would stimulate the eggs' natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on the sea emperors themselves, it may be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information be the Sea Emperor itself. I need to scan you then, but you won't stop moving. Hatching enzymes. Hey buddy, can I oh, I can't scan you. Then what the hell are hatching enzymes? And where do I get them? What are these green glowy things over here? Are these just lights, or are they like data things? I just think they're just lights, aren't they? Yeah. Damn. Hatching enzymes. Hatching enzymes. Hatching enzymes. Come on, man. So close. I don't understand. I haven't gotten hatching enzymes. Okay, well let's... Don't look at me like that, man. I'm trying here. I'm trying. I don't understand. You need a hatching enzyme, but I don't know what that is. Let's activate the portal. Maybe that will give us another clue. That's glitchy as hell, that is. Okay. Talk to me, Sea Emperor.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells.
Yeah.
This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Hatching enzymes. Yes. Right.
New blueprint acquired.
There it is. Eye stalk seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, bulb bush sample, and ghost weed seed. Oh, fudge. Oh man. Eye stalk, sea crown. I don't even know what a sea crown is. Bulb bush. I think I know where they are. I think I saw them. Ghost weed, I know ghost weed. Fungal sample, I guess from the mushroom forest. The only thing I don't know out of that is the sea crown. But I think I might be able to find it based on the picture. Okay. Can I take the prawn suit through here? Where's this going to take me? Okay. Ah! Reapers! Ha ha ha! I would have thought I'd missed you. Where the fuck am I? Okay. I need to get eye stalk seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, ghost weed, bulb bush. And to do that, a lot of that, I'm gonna need the sea moth. More than anything, I'm going to need the sea moth to do this. Okay. Let's go back through, because this isn't the right place to be. I think it's easier if I go back through the portal that I came through originally, grab the sea moth, and go and find these resources. And then I beaconed the portal entrance, so should be okay. Right, this is going to be interesting. How the hell do I get out of here? This is a big old jump. This is a big old jump. Hey, buddy, can I... Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait. Yes. Wait for the recharge. And jump some more. Oh, stuck on something. Grab the ceiling. Yes. This is amazing. This is literally amazing. I'm just so happy. It's silly. Oh yeah! I'm a veritable Tarzan in this thing. It's bloody great. Okay. Which way was the way? I think that way. Oh. This might be more difficult than I thought.
Calorie intake recommended.
Okay, just bear with. Yes! He makes it! Come on, dude. There we go. Right. Okay. Back to Seamoth Sophia. And finding all of these resources. I can't actually drill that. Fine. Don't need it anyway. Don't need it anyway. Do I need anything out of you? No, I'm going to leave all that in there. Yeah. I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to eat, though.
Vital signs stabilizing.
These peepers are alright. I don't know why I picked these peepers up. I thought they might be the enzyme. You know, I thought I might have had to feed them to the eggs or something. I don't know. Okay, Sophia's right there. She's still alive. She's still well. Holding on. Mocking that ghost Leviathan. Mocking him hard. Because that ghost Leviathan got vortex torpedoed in the face. And then electrocuted for his troubles. Just mocked. Mercilessly mocked. I'm going to change the colour of that one so it stands out a little bit more. Beacon manager. Portal to containment can go yellow. Well, let's make it slightly greeny color. Cave stuff is the same color, but well, maybe I'll make it red actually. Yeah, I'll make it red because the blood oil one's so much higher than this one, so I think that will be easy to distinguish. Okay, have a quick cheeky drink. Let's release these peepers. I'm not sure they'll appreciate me and let go down here, but... See you guys. Have fun. Don't get eaten. Okay, Sophia.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
87% power. Right. We have got to find... Eye stalk seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, ghostweed seed, and bulb bush sample. Okay. Ghostweed... Ghostweed, I think, isn't even in here, so... Eyes peeled then, everyone. Alright, I think we need to get out of this cave system first. Getting away from that ghost Leviathan, I don't even know where he is. Gonna be around here somewhere. Unless he got vortexed into oblivion, of course. I could only hope. Ghostweed. Boom. Tick 1. Ghostweed seed. Done. Easy. That was easy. Right. Eye stalk seed I think will be the next one we see. As we ascend the depths. Look at this. Look at this thing clipping in the ground. What an a-hole. Who does he think he is? I did what I want. I clipped through the ground. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever, dude. Whatever. No, I didn't notice that was there before. But cool, nonetheless. Cool music. Beat. Good beat. I haven't really been taking note of where this stuff is, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this this section up, because this is just going to be a lot of me looking around aimlessly, basically. So I'll come back to you as I find each part of the ingredient. I think this is the fungal sample that I need. It is, yeah. Let's get 2 of those as well. Good, right. So, just eye stalk, sea crown, and bulb bush samples remaining. How much space do I have? Plenty. Good. Okay. The search continues. Okay, just found... Can I get out, please? Thank you. Eye stalk. 2 of those. Starting to put them in, well, fill the CMOS storage up with other stuff. I don't need all those health kits now, to be honest. Put that water in there as well. And that ion cube. Okay, so that leaves bulb bush and sea crown. Now, I only have a theory about bulb bush. I haven't actually ever found one before. Sea crown, likewise. I don't really know what I'm looking for there either. Okay, did not expect this. I don't think I've seen this. I have not. This thing is even bigger than the other ones. This is just the head. Crazy ass big. Yeah, I just found another way back down here all of a sudden. Didn't really mean to, just did. I spy a force field. Hello. I don't think I've got any purple tablets on me. I do have a purple tablet. Typical. Ah, you son of a bitch. I did it. I left the orange tablet in Phil. Phil's got the orange tablet. Ah, you swine. Okay, no problem. Let me just beacon this as orange tablet. Alright. I will come back for you, my friend. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, I didn't really mean to come back down here. I just sort of found my way down here, really. Quite by accident. I was being chased by all sorts of warpers and stuff, so... but I'm going to head back out the way I came. I was in the bulb forest. I'm looking for bulb bush, basically. So... yeah. Led down here. Chased by lots and lots of warpers. Anyway. The search continues. Quite by accident, I found a wreck. And that appears to be something I already had, which is a shame. But I'm not here to find wrecks. I'm here to find plants. God damn it. I think I found some bulbs. The ever familiar sound of a Reaper nearby as well. Get two. You guys are going to leave me be while I read my thing, right? Yeah. Yes, so Sea Crown Seed is the only thing left now. I have no idea what I'm looking for. I've never seen one of those before. Get away! Sorry, Sophia, I didn't see that coming. Alright. Sea Crown, Sea Crown. The search continues. I have been searching for hours for this Sea Crown. I have not found a Sea Crown. It's actually been a couple of days since the last bit of recording. Because I've been thinking about where this Sea Crown must be, because it can't be a case that the game has just given me a near impossible task. Something that just doesn't spawn very often. It has to be that the game has given me, like with everything else, subtle clues, pieces of a puzzle, and I just haven't, and I've completely overlooked some, and I just haven't figured it out. And then this Sea Crown is right under my nose, and I just don't know it. So I've been thinking about it, and I was very, very tempted to look at wikis. I was very, very tempted to look at YouTube videos and things like that to figure out this, because I've been looking for this damn Sea Crown so far, so wide. Not found it. Don't know where it is. So I was thinking, there are 5 ingredients to this hatching thing. Hatching enzyme. 5 ingredients. 4 of them are easy to find. And there are 4 warp gates in this containment facility, excluding this one here. And I know that 2 of those warp gates go to places where one of the ingredients can be found. I don't know about the other 2, I haven't been through them. So if there are 4 warp gates, 5 ingredients, where is that 5th ingredient? So I've decided to come back here. I'm just going to have a look around, because if it's here, I am going to stab something, I think. If it's not here, I am going to stab something. I've been looking for so long, I can't even tell you. Like I said, it has been several days since the last clip in this episode. And never has it taken several days for me to record an episode before, so... I'm really hoping it's here, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. But then I don't know what I'm looking for. It might be tiny. It might be that thing right there. Like, it's not. But you know what I mean. Oh, please be here. Please be. I can't. I don't want to.
Life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions.
Okay, thanks,
Other
PDA.
life forms fertilizing and proving the vegetation are offsetting this environmental deficit.
What do you see? Gah! Son of a. Fine. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. But I found it. I found it. All on my own. It took me. Oh, that's embarrassing. Is that embarrassing? I don't know. I think I knew. I just knew it would be here, and yeah, screw you, Subnautica. Wait. I assume I need to put this thing through the fabricator and actually produce this advanced materials. It's in the advanced materials section. Let me just try something. Is it going to accept the raw materials? I don't think it will. Better go before I leave, though. No, it doesn't. Okay. Back to the base. I'm glad I can fly the old Seamoth through this. portal though, that's good. That's great. I was being chased by a warper the other side of this portal, so just hope he's gone. I haven't got any torpedoes on me, but I have got my proximity defense selected. Oh my lord, it's dark. Oh wow, yeah. Hey Reaper! Reapers. Reapers are child's play. They're not scary anymore. I mean, they're a little bit scary. Home, sweet home, and crashing into the... Good job, Spanj! Good job. An idiot. Right. Enzyme! Fabricate. Advanced resources. Hatching enzyme. Boom. Now I just need to wait for a little while for Seamoth's batteries to recharge. Bless cotton little socks. She doesn't have a lot of power left, so I'm gonna wait a little while before I head out. She looks kind of sad. It's okay. I've got it. Awesome! Hey, look at the baby emperors. Hey kids! You're not gonna eat me, are you? Ah, they're so cute. Awesome! Can I scan one? I still can't scan them. Oh yeah, can. Yeah! That's awesome! They're all playing with Mum. Oh, Mum looks tired though. I just saved the kids. They're all good. Oh no! What's going on?
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Oh, I'm super sad now. Yay! I can get. I guess. Man. Does that mean I'm cured, I guess? Nope. Still infected. I'm just lame balls. I don't know. You're far too cool to die. That's not fair. That sucked. What do I do now? Alright, fine. No, that's the C-Mob upgrade. Get in. Daft twat. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on the sea emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet ocean and trenches, coming to the surface to feed off the huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallower waters. Family size would be strictly limited by available food size. Offspring would likely split off at a young age to form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg laying was likely infrequent, perhaps once in a lifetime event. Species likely had a preferred environment for egg laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that induction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between this specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep the Emperors alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough perimeter around the Emperor's location. That's... yeah, that's a good theory. See, Emperor Juvenile. A juvenile Emperor specimen, it is producing a highly potent form of enzyme 42, which should be capable of fully curing individuals of the alien bacterium. The species hatches relatively fully formed and independent, perhaps reflecting the fact they must fend for themselves when they are first born away from their parents. The specimen is healthy and exhibiting signs of a positive attitude to life. Little Jacksepticeye reference there, I think, maybe. Brilliant. Oh, it's super sad. I guess I just leave? I don't know. If the young have all gone through the portal and they're producing enzyme 42, I guess I need to go through the portal as well. Hey guys! What's up, buddies? Touch refined enzyme 42. It's so sticky! Ah, well, you touched it now, haven't you? Ooh. I can't see anything because there's no light. But I'm guessing I'm cured! Hang on. Self-scan, confirm.
Self-scan complete.
Yay!
Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Awesome! Thanks, dudes! You're the best. There's no way you can make your mum better. Aww. Shut up, Reaper. Okay, so we're cured, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, jeez. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, I guess I'll end this episode here. And until the next episode, I'll think about what the hell I'm supposed to do next. I guess the next thing to do is build a rocket and go home, because I've got this launch pad thing. I don't know if I need to find the rocket parts or whether when I build the launch pack I'll just get them. I haven't seen any rocket parts around, but I wouldn't be surprised if I need to go and find them. Mind you, the data that I downloaded from the Aurora I would have thought would contain everything, but again it's not here. So maybe when I build the launch pad it will add another section here that has rocket parts. I don't know. We shall see. But anyway, until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye. I'm cured! Ha ha ha!